Well, here's another question for you. What's the longest you've worn the same shirt? 2 days in a row? Maybe a week? How about a month? If you're thinking PU, I would never do that. Let's bring in fashion expert Janice Meredith to try and change your mind. Janice, this was an actual challenge. We got people to try wearing the same shirt for 30 days. Tell us about it.
Bless them. I know, can you imagine? But yes, so I didn't know that approximately 17 to 22% of all water used in a typical household is actually used for washing clothes. So that's a great extent of what we're doing to use water, but also even what comes out into our system has got all the detergents. So we really wanted to look for fabrics and pieces that could use fewer launderings, fewer washings, and get more wear out of them. And so we asked these two, bless them souls, people to wear this Unbound shirt, merino wool shirt, for 30 straight days. Bless them. I think that's awesome. And see how it goes. So merino wool, it's very durable. It's got moisture wicking, which means the air, your perspiration gets absorbed into the air as opposed to being trapped in the fabric, which will then build up and cause barriers and actually break down the fabric.
I love this. So let's see what kind of month they had wearing the same shirt for 30 days.
So I just got my shirt, 100% merino wool. Taking the 30-day challenge.
It's super soft and very styling, and I will be traveling a lot. I'm going to Yellowknife, Northwest Territories, and I'll be going to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. Can't wait to see how it holds up on the beach. I'll keep you posted.
Using sort of a natural deodorant. I've been doing that for about a year or so. So we're gonna do our first smell test, and I've employed the help of my good buddy Melanie over here. I don't think it's atrocious or offensive.
I would still sit beside
Nothing
you.
on the front of the shirt.
Day 8 of wearing my shirt, and so far, sniff test proves it's still holding up. I am in Yellowknife, Northwest Territories. It is currently -20, so I'm going to make this brief. Yes, I am wearing my shirt. It is layered. I have been layering it up for my trip. I have gone to see the Northern Lights, and yesterday I did dog sledding with it, so it has held up.
Everything's been going fairly well. I pick up the shirt in the morning, do the laundry test where you just smell generally, and it seems to be okay, but we're gonna get the sort of in-depth. So.
We're good friends, aren't we?
Yeah.
All right.
That did not go well.
I think I got it too close.
Yeah, I think you got way too close. I think you had your mouth open too.
I can tell you it doesn't smell fresh necessarily, but I also got in there close.
Yeah. But not awful. Like if you're here.
If I'm here,
there's nothing. Like you can still and I think I would get away with wearing it, but I think when you get right in there.
I've been wearing the shirt a few weeks now, and I thought I'd get my son's opinion on how it looks and how it smells.
It looks good. It smells pretty good too.
Thanks, buddy.
Fresh out of the shower, smelling good, feeling good. Tried something a little bit different. Last night I decided to hang up the shirt as opposed to folding it and putting it in the closet, which is what I had been doing. So we're gonna see if that helps get a little air circulation. We're gonna see how it passes the test today. Passes the major laundry test. I would wear this again. Again, it's just a very faint smell. One thing that did really surprise me though is how well this shirt has held up. It doesn't feel like I've been wearing it for 10 or 11 days.
And this is day 30 with my shirt, and we are in the Dominican Republic, Punta Cana actually, and it has held up great. I wore it down. It's been a little challenging in the heat. It's been a little warm, but it's been fantastic.
So we're coming up on day 25, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I can go on. So we're going to do sort of one last final smell test with Mel, who basically died on, what was it, day 6?
10 or something, yeah.
Yeah,
this is how much I love you.
So you're standing next to me now.
I could tell you're not as fresh as usual.
Yeah, like a tiny bit ripe.
It's not horrible,
yeah.
But
if you got a little bit closer,
like if you had your arm
around
me,
I lift my arm up, you could,
I probably would stand a little bit over here.
See, that's why I think that at this point, it's got to go in the wash.
I love you, you know.
I know. I know you do.
She loves you, but not that much. This is incredible. So let me just wrap up and summarize what Adam had to say about this. He said the shirt held up surprisingly well. He would take it with him on vacation. He would wear it for several days straight. Would he wear it for 14 days straight without washing? Probably not. but the point is he can. And Lisa said similarly, it was incredibly soft. It was a relaxed fit. It was easy to layer. It is her go-to shirt, and she still doesn't wash it frequently. Now, she doesn't wear it for 30 days straight, but she does not wash it as often as you would wash most of your pieces of clothing. Now, for me to get away with wearing a shirt for 30 days straight, I would have to be in isolation. I would have no friends. I guarantee you, the stinky people like me out there, I don't know if I could handle it. But this is all really about the fabric. It's about that merino wool. Am I right, Janice? Like, what makes it so special?
Absolutely. Well, the wool is from the undercoat of woolly animals, right? So it's definitely replenishable, and it's very durable, but they wear it all year round. So it's naturally insulating. It's definitely wrinkle resistant. It regulates your temperature, so it's perfect for cooler weather by keeping the heat flowing in between your skin and the fabric. But then for also hot temperatures, it gives you that breathability. And as you've mentioned a few times, it's odor resistant. It's also non-allergenic, so if you've got some skin sensitivities, it's flame retardant, it's moth proof, it's got a UV protectant barrier on it. It's quick drying, so with all of these that you're talking about with the odors that come with it, even just laying it out and steaming instead of even washing it is going to make a huge difference. But it's that wearing it repeatedly without washing, and it can actually keep its shape, and it's amazing for the environment.
That's incredible. Okay, tell me a little bit about the washing procedures. Do you have to do anything a little bit extra with merino wool?
So you want to use a specific detergent for like a softer one, like a baby shampoo totally works, or more of a cashmere, softer, delicate detergent. That's best to use. Definitely cold water, because then you're not going to have any shrinkage. No bleach, because that will damage the fibers. It's really about protecting what the natural benefits of the fabric is. And you don't need to put it in the dryer. You can actually lay it out. It holds its shape really well. Obviously, we don't want to hang it, but lay it out and it will keep its shape. It won't have peaky corners. And as I said, you can steam it to like even just the underarms, and that will give it that freshness. It'll blast out the odors. So it's just so beneficial. And what we're going to find now is as it moves through from more of an activewear into more fashion pieces like this dress that I have been wearing frequently.
That dress, you're finding it very versatile?
Yeah, it's a great little number.
You styled it many, many different ways. And I love when you do this. You take an article of clothing, you style it a billion different ways, you put it on your Instagram. In this case, it's going to be on our website, cityline.tv, and we can see how you can wear this dress again and again and again. But Janice, be real with me. Would you do it for 30 days straight?
Well, I mean, that would literally shrivel up my soul because I couldn't wear anything for like 2 days straight, right? I have to change my coats. So, but I appreciate when you're traveling and you want something to like, I love the idea of it. And when you're traveling, if you want something that you want to pack less and you can get more pieces out of it, definitely. In a very specific way, I could make it happen. But on my everyday, I can't. Not even in isolation. I'm still dressing up in isolation.
That's because you love your clothing, and I totally get it. Fascinating stuff. Thank you so much for that, Janice.